Hello guys, welcome to an edition of 100% Football, and today we're going to be discussing about the African Cup of Nations in Gabon. We're sorry about that. We have actually not been discussing more of the African Cup of Nations due to some difficulties concerning the segment on the nation, on the total Cup of Nations. But now we're back and we're going to be giving you more games, talking about the Nations Cup, the matches that took place. I'm going to start today, but first of all, let's go give a recap of the games that have kicked off earlier. Later, the games that have been played. Sorry, we start with the game between Gabon. Gabon were held 1-1 at home, as they were held 1-1 by Guinea-Bissau. Burkina Faso also held Cameroon by 1-1, and we know that in that group everybody is equal on points with 1 point each. In Group B, the Taranga Lions of Senegal defeated Tunisia by 2-0, and Algeria drew 2-2 with Zimbabwe. So we know that the Taranga Lions are leading their group, followed by Algeria and Zimbabwe, while Tunisia are last in the group. In Group C, the defending champions in Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, were held goalless by Togo. It was a very fantastic game with chances. We know that we saw the debut of Wilfred Zaha into the African fold in his first ever Nations Cup after rejecting to play for England. And the other game in the group was DRC beating the Atlas Lions of Morocco by 1-0. So DRC are topping that group in Group C. They're actually topping the group, and followed by Ivory Coast and Togo, while the Atlas Lions of Morocco are last. In the final group, that is Group D, Ghana defeated Uganda by 1-0, courtesy of a Dede Ayew penalty, and Egypt were held by Mali 0-0, but there was a bit of history made in that game as the highest capped player in El Hadri of Egypt came in from the bench after taking over the hand gloves and actually made history, becoming the highest capped player in Africa in the African Cup of Nations. So games going to take place today. We know that Gabon, that's Group A, Gabon are going to take on Burkina Faso, while Guinea-Bissau will take on Cameroon. It's going to be a big one for Gabon. Need to start their Nations Cup. They need to start getting points, and they need to win this game to show the fans in Gabon that they are really going to be better than what happened in the last one that they hosted, when they actually went past the quarterfinals. And so they need to actually show that they can go past the quarterfinals in this one, and they need to start winning. And Cameroon need to show that they are not just here to make numbers. A four-time champion, they need to show that they are the original four-time champions and start getting points against Guinea-Bissau. So it's a big one today, Gabon versus Burkina Faso. The first game, while the second game is between Cameroon and Guinea-Bissau. Thank you. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about the FA Cup and the MPFL Cup result, the MPFL Week 2 results. We're going to be discussing about matches played. So have a lovely day and see you soon. I'm Nonso for 100% Football.